You guys have been asking me for RV bay garages, and we're gonna show you guys one of the most elite subdivisions in Meridian, Idaho, which is a city near Boise, and give you guys the scoop of this entire house, so make sure you guys stay tuned. All right guys, so we're in Meridian, Idaho at this beautiful home. Now before we talk about the home today, we're gonna be talking about what Meridian, Idaho has to offer you, why people are moving to Meridian, Idaho, and then obviously we're gonna talk about everything this home has to offer here in the East Ridge subdivision, which is absolutely gorgeous. Now, when moving here, most people don't typically know about Meridian because most people tend to look up Boise, right? Boise, Idaho is the spot that is booming. It is the #2 highest ranked city as far as quality of life goes in the entire United States, which is a fun fact, and if you didn't know that. And also, just to kind of help you guys with the move to Boise or the surrounding areas, we have a free relocation guide, which you guys can download down below. It'll be in the video description. You press the link, put your information so we know where to send it, and you guys can download it. So with that being said, now let's talk about what Meridian, Idaho has to offer. And we're gonna do that from inside the house because it's pretty damn windy out here. So let's go. All right, now before we start talking Meridian real quick, I kind of want to highlight some of the things, right? We saw RV bay garage is absolutely stunning. Now here is another 2-car garage, and then you have these amazing just walk through. I mean, as you walk up, the front entrance of this home is just absolutely gorgeous, right? Just big enough for a giant. You can absolutely enjoy everything that it has to offer. The landscaping is super, super minimal, so maintenance, you don't have to go too crazy, which is always nice, especially if you're a young entrepreneur or someone that just has not enough time in the day and you just gotta hire people, right? So as you walk in, you'll see you have this amazing door, which me personally, guys, if you guys don't know this, when it comes to doors and garages, if it doesn't have this pattern, I'm not in love with it. My girlfriend knows, she hates how much I talk about it, but it has to look like this for me personally. All right guys, so starting from the front of the home, I know you guys want to start from the beginning. So I mentioned this door already, which, you know, I damn near have a crush on. I just love this door so much. This is an 8-foot door, and then as you walk in, I mean, guys, the ceilings themselves, you have 10-foot ceilings plus, and it just opens up the room, right? When you walk in, it just feels like a grand entrance. You kind of walk in here and you have 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, single level. You have the 2-car garage, then you have the RV bay garage. So you just have everything and more, and it's single level. Guys, it's hard to find houses nowadays with over, you know, 2,500 square feet, and it's not a 2-story. So what's really nice is it being a single story. So as you kind of walk in, let's see, where should we start? Let's start here. Let's go this way. We want to show people what they want to see. So as you guys walk in here, you're going to see a gorgeous living room. I mean, absolutely stunning. And then you have this nice stone pattern fireplace here. It looks like they have I want to call it a 65-inch TV. What you think? You got this beautiful mantle here. And I mean, guys, the high-end finishes, I mean, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you have these gorgeous wood beams that run across the ceiling. Absolutely stunning. And then the ceiling fan itself, you have that metallic kind of touch, which is actually really cool. I don't think I've seen a ceiling fan like that. So that's pretty dope. We might have to get that for our house. But I mean, as far as finishes, you have tons of counter space. You also have some cabinet space here. You have more mantles. I mean, just the wood beams themselves, I think they look really good, and how they staged it. I mean, they did a great job. And you know, you gotta have the fake lemons. No one has a good day without the fake lemons. So we're gonna leave that there. But come on, let's check out this kitchen. I know that's what you guys really want to see. Ladies, men that cook, all of the above. Everyone knows you gotta have a coffee area. This is probably the designated coffee area for me personally. I personally don't even drink coffee, but I have a nice little Red Bull stand, and this is probably exactly where to go. And then I'd leave my lady's coffee stuff on the side so she can enjoy her coffee too. But really nice big cabinets. Look at how much space is. Come look at this cabinet space. This is huge. Tons of shelving. Yep, coffee space dedicated. I told you guys. I called it, didn't I? Then you have a nice size fridge here. This is a beautiful Bosch fridge, which I'm almost 10,000% sure they're going to include with the sale of the home. But you guys know Bosch is one of the best when it comes to appliances and all that fun stuff. Now check this out. I didn't even notice this when I was walking through the home initially, but you have this nice, really almost like barn style island with the beautiful granite counters on top. And then who doesn't love their big farm sink? I mean, this house has everything, guys. I don't know. I feel like I sound corny when I'm complimenting the house, but you just have to admire the fact that they did really good when they put time and energy into designing the home, and they do such a great job. So with that, then on the other side, you guys know the best type of stove is a gas stove. If you don't agree with me, tell your mother. Anyway, so you got a nice 5-burner, and guess what, guys? This is also Bosch as well. So really nice touch there. Then you have your nice, you know, hexagon style bumblebee, as what I like to call it, backsplash there. Really gorgeous. And it looks like you even have under, ooh, you got the under, you have the under cabinet lighting, which is a big plus, especially at night. You come out here, you're barely awake, you're just touching things and you need that light, right? You don't want to be half awake trying to find things. So, and then come over here, another beautiful touch. You have your Bosch double end oven and microwave combo. So really, really beautiful. Then you have, oh, look at that, self-clean, broil, low broil. Oh, you can set the temperature. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's how you set it. And then you can put it to bake, roast, or broil. And the microwave is pretty cool too. A little small for my liking personally, but oh, I take it back. That's a good size microwave. Really good size microwave. All right, there we go. Bosch shut me up. Then of course you have your dishwasher, which also Bosch. Really nice. So everything is on brand. I know how important that is for a lot of people. So if you're OCD and you got to have everything nip tuck and right on brand and everything's got to be all together, you don't have to worry about that in this home. All right, next up, you're gonna have a gorgeous dining room area. It's not crazy. Some homes don't even have dining room areas nowadays. It's absolutely crazy. But me personally, I won't lie to you guys, I'm a couch person. I like to go sit on the couch and eat and watch TV and turn my brain off, because I never turn my brain off. Just kind of comes with the lifestyle, but really nice dining room area and just a gorgeous, nice lighting that's gonna come in and hit that. So perfect for family dinners and all that fun stuff. All right, now this is on a 0.26 acre lot. Now you have this huge, and I mean huge, nice covered patio area here. And they did expand the concrete, as you can see. They have a nice big concrete, so you could definitely expand it out if you wanted to. And then maintenance-wise, as big as the home is, you're not gonna have a ton of grass that you're gonna have to worry about. You do have tons of rocks to protect the home foundation and make it really nice. And then you do have this huge side right here, where if you didn't want the rocks, you could always convert it, make it yours. Me personally, I'd probably kick out some of the rock space, kick out those bushes, and just have a nice little pergola covered area, make it really look just absolutely gorgeous. So absolutely stunning what they did, but you have tons of space to make it the way you wanna make it if this isn't your style. And then you also notice that the gutters actually don't go back, you know, they don't cut off right there. They actually go into the hole, and they have their own drains area, which is nice. And then finally, you have the other side. Not tons to look at on this side either, but you know, you have some space. If you wanted to come in and park a little dirt bike or something like that, you could do that. But that's what we got the RV bay garage for, so we don't gotta worry about that. All right, coming back inside. Did we point? I don't think I pointed this out, but look at these windows on a side note. Super big, super nice. You're gonna have tons of lighting as the sun basically the sun is gonna go east and west here, so you're not necessarily gonna have it shining right on the living room, but you will get enough of it to where it kind of opens up and just gives the light inside the house a nice natural feel. So, all right, coming back. Come on in, let's check out the primary suite here. So what I love about this is they use the space really well. It's super spacious. But what I think my personal favorite touch is going to be this fireplace here. So they have a double-sided fireplace, which is really nice. Now, this is going to be just a gas fireplace, right? So nothing too crazy. You're not going to be putting wood and all that in your bedroom, so you can turn this on. But just a really nice appearance here. And on the other side of it, you can guess, is going to be your bathroom. Now, they did go with the tile on the bathroom, and I really like how they went light tile with the ground, and then on the counters they went with a dark gray. So really nice touch, makes it look really nice. Dual vanity, of course, so you got the his and her side, or his side is like this half sink and the rest is really hers, so you kind of get half a sink, is usually how it goes in my house. And then you also have the bathtub. Now personally, I usually don't like this style of bathtub because I can never find one where I'm like, oh yeah, I can fit in this one. I could definitely fit in this one. This one's huge, it's spacious, it's just really nice and well built. So remember that thing I told you about my hamstrings being tight? I'm not gonna jump in to show you guys, but I'm gonna point it out because I think it's important you have a nice, well-sized bathtub. Now, come check this out. You guys are gonna absolutely love this. So you have the wraparound shower. I almost wanted to call this a bench. It's not a bench, but you do have your shower head, you have your control model, and then, you know, the nice covered window. So if you wanted some air to let the steam run out, then you could do that, but nice little wraparound shower, right? And it's tiled all the way, not to mention, I hate when they tile a portion of it and then you just got wall exposed in the shower. It's just really annoying. I don't know why they do that. So thankfully they thought this one out and went all the way up. All right, now let's check out this nice little skinny door here, which is just gonna be a linen closet. Really nice, really spacious. Actually a lot more spacious than it looks. And then of course you have your bathroom over there, your toilet, but we're not gonna show that, so come on. Walking in, nice little walk-in closet. For our shoe collectors, you got all the space right here to make sure that your shoe collection never goes bad, and you can display it as you please. And then you got tons of cabinet space as well. And I will say these are really spacious. I mean, you have kind of different areas that you can kind of set it up as you want. You're obviously going to be one of, you know, happy wife, happy life and all that fun stuff. But you do have tons of coat racks. You do have tons of different areas you can hang clothes or just fold clothes and store it. So next, wrong thing, laundry room. Now this laundry room, super nice. They also went with a different floor pattern on this one, and I'm actually a fan of it personally. It's not too shabby. It doesn't really stick out like that, but it's just got a nice pattern to it. They did include the built-in sink, which I don't know what you guys would use a built-in sink for. Personally, we do have a built-in sink in my house, but I think we literally just throw clothes in it. I've never seen our sink get used. We just throw clothes in it to load up for the next house. I'm just being honest with you guys. I don't want to lie to you guys. So that's what's going on with our house. However, these people look like they actually used it for something that is meant for. So with that being said, they have a nice washer dryer combo, more counter space. You do have your hangers, and then, oh, cabinets. We actually use the cabinets in our house. I will say that. We use that accordingly, but we're figuring out the sink thing. All right, come on, let's check out the rest of the house. Okay, now, next we have, this is the garage entrance. So you're gonna have the garage here. I know you guys are excited to see this. I know. Let's go ahead and check it out. But first, let me mention that they do have the nice mudroom. And you guys, I know I'm 5'8", but I feel like these ceilings are so high. I feel tiny in this house, which is a good thing. So for those of you that are 6'4" plus, don't worry, you can feel like a short king too. All right. So as I mentioned, guys, you do have your 2-car garage here. And I mean, there's just ample space. It doesn't feel like a tight 2-car garage. You have all your appliances here as far as your big ticket things. So you can see this is the water drain right there. Let's open this bad boy up. Woo! All right, so you got your water heater here, furnace there, but it's tucked away. It's not out there. It's not really annoying. They have a ton of filters and all that fun stuff here as well. So they just do, I just love when they tuck things into a closet rather than keeping it exposed. So then you have your RV bay garage. So as you can see, it's pretty damn big. You got a pretty big RV bay. So I believe this one is a 40-foot. I don't want you guys to quote me on that. All right, so they got just a huge RV bay garage. And then of course you have your sprinkler system there. You have your electrical box, but it is not an everyday garage because you do have the RV bay, which is super important for a lot of people that move here, just because you have so much to do in the outdoor recreational side of things, which I don't think we talked about, but Meridian's in a great spot for outdoor recreation. And here's some of the spots that people love to visit. Bogus Basin is a huge one. That's going to be in Boise. That's where a lot of people like to go hike during the summer, or during the winter, they just absolutely love to go snowboard, skiing, do all the fun stuff. Then you're also going to have Lucky Peak, which is also Lucky Peak, which is a great area for those of you that love to go boating or just take out the family and just enjoy like a small camping trip. You've got tons of water, and you do have kind of like this nice little beach area that you can just go down there, take a barbecue, go just have a good grill and have a good time. And it's almost like a sandy area. I wouldn't call it sand, it's more dirt than anything, but still a really nice spot that you can go enjoy, and people absolutely love it. And then what else do you have? You have so many, guys, the amount of things that you can do is just endless. You also have super close proximity to Boise River. That's probably my favorite thing that I do every single year. We always go float the river once a year. And that's hands down my favorite. Now, if my girlfriend was on the other side of this and she could tell you about all the outdoor recreational things, she'd probably talk to you guys for 3 hours about it, because she knows all the hot springs. She knows about Jump Creek. She knows this and this. I'm not the outdoorsy person, so we probably should do a video where she hops on this side and tells you guys about the outdoor rec. But to sum it all up, there's really not a lot that you can't do as far as outdoor recreation goes. If you're a camper, perfect. If you're a fisher, perfect. You wanna go hunt, you can go hunt. If there's things that you like to do specifically outside, if you wanna go on a hot air balloon trip around the freaking valley, you can do that. So there's just so much to do, but not to harp on that, let's get back to the house real quick. So, coming back, this is out. So coming back this way, now I know we showed you guys the primary bedroom. Now this is gonna be one of the smaller size bedrooms. And still, I say smaller, but I say that cautiously because this is a really well-sized bedroom. I mean, from here to the camera, I haven't really moved. She's still at the entryway there, but just a really nice touch, beautiful carpet. Still have the nice high ceiling touch. Check out this closet. Not the biggest, but with it being such a high ceiling, you just have so much more space, so much more capability of storing things and having all that fun stuff. You come in here and you have the wraparound pantry as well, which is super spacious. I know I'm taking up all the space. I'm a big guy. Like I said, short king, but I'm wide. But you do have a ton of space there. Check out these doors, right? Everyone loves the barn doors, the farm doors, however you prefer to call it. But beautiful, gorgeous office area. And then check out the trim and the touches they did here. I mean, just absolutely stunning. But this is just perfect for an office space, right? You don't have necessarily a view of anything behind you, just more so the front of the house, right? So you can't really get distracted, which is really nice. So you can be in a good area, focused, locked in, doing what you got to do. And people may really love the view behind you anyway. So, all right, coming back. So this is now the entrance. Now, what we didn't mention when we walked in the home, because we shot straight to the living room, we wanted to show you guys the goodies, was you also do have this full bathroom in the entrance as well. Nice tiled full shower. I mean, all the way to the top as well, which is also really nice. And then you do have your nice little sink here. Single vanity, right? But gorgeous, right? So started. All right. Now coming into here, you're gonna have 2 more bedrooms with a shared bathroom. Now, relatively, these are gonna be the same. Butterfly edition. Excuse me. You're gonna have these nice, beautiful windows that actually do open up and everything. And then this is a pretty big bed, so it doesn't take up too much space. You still have enough to put a desk or a nightstand or anything of that nature that you want to kind of shove in here as well. And then you do have some really, really nice sized closets here. Look at these doors, man, they're so huge. Here you go. So you have your rack on this side, you have your cabinet and shelving here, and these big, heavy doors that are gonna make me work for it. All right, finally, now that we got the closet doors open, you also have additional just hanger space to where you can hang, and then you also have these top cabinet areas. All right, let's go. Now, finally, you're gonna have this final bedroom here. Absolutely gorgeous bedroom, but just like the other one, it's the exact same, just on the butterfly side of things. So everything that bedroom had, this one does as well, but they just added another nightstand in here. So really spacious. You do have something really nice I didn't even point out. You do have the wire hider here. So you're gonna have those kits already installed, so you're good to go, hang it in there. Now I know this TV isn't the biggest in the world, so if you wanna throw in a 100-inch, I'm sure you could, but you also have the power capability, the capability to hide the power cables. Jesus, words are hard sometimes. All right, guys, so I told you we're talking about Meridian, Idaho. Now, Meridian is one of the most gorgeous areas this where I personally moved, and a lot of people have been asking me to go deeper and just talk more about Meridian. Tell us why Meridian over Boise. What is it? What is it? What is it that is the magic sauce? Like, where's the magic sauce coming from this area? So most people that are moving here, they love it because location-wise, you're pretty much 15 to 20 minutes away from Boise, Idaho, as far as downtown. So from the heart of Boise to the heart of this city, you're gonna have a 15 to 20 minute drive. Now, of course, you do have some traffic here and there. You're gonna have the traffic between, you know, that 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. rush, and then you're also gonna have the traffic rush between that 4:30 to 6 p.m. rush. Now, outside of that, you can get around pretty easily. You don't have to relatively worry about traffic or anything like that, but it's gorgeous. I mean, you guys have everything. If you're someone that loves shopping, if you're someone that wants to be in a great school district, which we're going to talk about more later in the video, it's going to be absolutely stunning. So let's talk about access wise. So let's talk about access wise, what you have. So you're going to have the Boise airport, which is relatively close to Meridian. You're going to have the Boise airport, which is only 10 minutes away from the heart of the city. And then you're also going to have great shopping centers. One of my personal favorite shopping centers is definitely going to be the Village. The Village is absolutely stunning. The Village has your Nike store. It has your It has Marshall's. It has Sid's Garage, which is a delicious burger joint, one of the best burger joints you probably will find. It has In-N-Out. So if you're coming from California and you need to make sure you have your touch of Cali, then you're definitely going to enjoy In-N-Out. And if you don't like In-N-Out, stop it. It's fast food. You guys know it's not a big deal. It's not like a crazy restaurant, which is gourmet serving. It's just good, all right? It's good food. Quick burger, easy to eat. Now, you also have Topgolf, which just was built not too long ago. I think it's been here for about 2 years ago, is when they actually built Topgolf and launched it. So, funny enough, it's been quite a while since they've had Topgolf. And then you also have just some great areas in general. I mean, you have so many different shopping districts. You have so many different shopping areas. You have the biggest Albertsons in Idaho, I believe, is in Meridian, which should be also in the village as well. It's where I go to get all my meats every Sunday. So we're about to go wrap up after this video and go grocery shopping. But man, it's just so many different things that it has to offer. Now, me personally, we ended up moving pretty close to where they're building a super village now. And the super village is basically whatever they built in the village now is going to be 10x over here in the super village area. So now they're creating that. They're starting to put that together. They've already kind of opened up some of the shops and restaurants and apartments and all those things. So it's going to be definitely a huge bonus to people that are relocating that way. That's off of 10 Mile and goodness, I believe it's Fairview, 10 Mile, somewhere around there. But 10 Mile Road itself is always growing. You have Costco, you have a Dutch Bros, you got the Chick-fil-A, you got the Papa Murphy's, and then you also have quite a bit of, I mean, you just have everything. And then if you're someone that just door dashes everything, it doesn't really matter. You'll get whatever you want anyway. So just great proximity to everything, and it never feels like you have to drive tremendously to get anywhere. So if you want grocery stores, you're probably going to have one within 5 minutes of where you live. If you want to go golf, you're probably going to have a ton of golf areas. And now, speaking of golf, now I personally decided to live off the Lakeview golf course. Absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. They just remodeled it. They did, I don't know, $5 million of renovations to really make it nice, and it's owned by the city, and they do a really good job as far as maintaining it. So if you love golfing, that's one of the golf courses I would check out. Or if you're more on the bougie side and you're like, hey, I want the best of the best, then you definitely want to check out Spurwing. Spurwing has the best golf course probably in Meridian, and we've covered that in a previous video. And if you haven't seen this video, if you haven't seen the video, no worries. I'll tell you a little bit. Spurwing is just more of one of the more prestigious golf courses. So you have beautiful kept lawns, beautiful kept courses, beautiful kept sand pits, all the fun stuff. And they have an amazing club and gym and all that for the residents. So really great area as a whole. But not getting too far ahead, kind of giving you all the things that we kind of talked about here. Obviously, Meridian is growing, and it's growing fast. It is one of the fastest growing cities in Idaho, so people absolutely love that as well. So if you're someone that's looking for a city lifestyle or somewhere that's just growing and developing and just has a ton of amenities and entertainment and things to do, then Meridian is going to be perfect for you. If you're someone that's trying to stay away from Meridian because you're not looking for the city, then I'd also recommend that. But keep in mind, it does have one of the best school districts if you're someone that is also moving to relocate for the children or keeping them in a good school area. So with it also being one of the fastest growing cities, there's another concern that we've been asked before from one of our clients relocating this way. And they asked me, with it growing so fast, is crime getting worse? Is there anything that we should be worried about? Guys, I have literally, kid you not, since we moved here, I know in Mountain Home, we left our garage door open quite a bit, and guess what? It has not changed. I still suck at closing my garage door at night. So Meridian is also extremely safe. I mean, I think I actually feel safer in Meridian than I do in Mountain Home, believe it or not, just because it's such a nice area. People are just so friendly. Your neighbors will call you and text you that your garage door is open. They'll put out your trash can if you forget to put it out on trash day. I mean, the friendliness, I should say. I don't think niceness is a word. The friendliness of the people in Meridian, Idaho in general, as well as just Boise and the surrounding area, is absolutely amazing. So with that, I would say if you're concerned about safety, or if you're concerned about being in a good school system, or you're concerned about if traffic's going to be crazy, but you still want to be in that city life, you have nothing to worry about. Meridian is going to be a great spot for you. Now, with us talking about safety, something you can look forward to is that it is a huge community center. I'm talking about they do events all year long, whether you're looking for, something more family focused like the farmers market or 4th of July celebrations. There's a ton of neighborhoods that do really good when it comes time for Halloween and decorations for that, and Christmas and Thanksgiving. I mean, you guys just get so blessed, so lucky with how many different things that everyone is doing, and so many great neighborhoods to pick from. I mentioned Spurwing earlier, East Ridge right here, the one that we're going to be doing this home tour of is absolutely gorgeous as well. I also absolutely love Sky Mesa. Sky Mesa is stunning. And then of course you have just so many more options. So if you're looking for a more luxury, modern, or if you're looking for older personality in agriculture, you have so many different options. So depending on what you're looking for, what I would do is reach out to me. As if you guys don't know this, I am a licensed real estate agent here in the Meridian and surrounding areas. So whether you're looking to move to Boise, Meridian, Nampa, wherever it is, call me, text me, stop the video, email me everything you need to email me, so that way I can know exactly how to help you guys and we can put together a game plan and hop on a call. So you'll see my information below, but let's get back to the video. And I think it's time that we take a tour of this house. So let's go ahead and start looking at the home, telling you guys everything you need to know about this property. All right, so that is the home, guys. Now, we showed you guys everything, but here's something I promised you guys that I didn't touch on just yet. So school district wise, Meridian is in the West Ada County School District, and it is one of the top rated because simply due to the fact that they had the top scores last year as far as English, language arts, and mathematics. And as far as sports go, they're always usually in the conversation as far as state championships, just really good basketball teams, volleyball teams, soccer teams, whatever sport your kids are into, or academically, whatever they're into, you don't have to necessarily worry. They have public schools, charter schools, private schools, whatever you could possibly imagine. And then if you're also someone that wants to homeschool, they have some great programs, I'm sure, out there for those of you that want to do that as well. So great school district. You don't necessarily have to worry about that. But outside of that, guys, that is everything Meridian has to offer. That is everything this home has to offer. We want to give a big shout out to Chad Bravender, our friend and coworker who allowed us to show this at Silver Creek Realty. So thank you, Chad. We appreciate you. But if you guys have questions about this home or any other home, or just about the Meridian, Boise area, anything in general, once again, guys, I am a licensed real estate agent here in the local area. Call me, text me, email me. You'll see my information pop up below. Stop the video once again. If you didn't already, do me a huge favor, like the video, comment where you're tuning in from, or if you have any specific questions about any of the areas. And then also, if you press the bell at the top of the screen, you'll get notified when we make more amazing videos just like this. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next one.